A box of toys. Good morning. Let's see, make sure this is. Of course, it's not done. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh man. Technology. There we go. Close it. Boom. All right, let's get myself a little bit better situated. I got my toys in the background. All right, let's see. All right. I think we're in good shape-ish. Yeah. All right. We will get started. So some updates from last time we met. The fall 2 schedule is starting next week, I believe it is. And with that, unfortunately, because they're trying to get everyone back in the gym, this class will not be virtual anymore. Actually, it's not even going to be happening because I can't make my way in the gym right now. So that's a bummer, but there's still going to be other virtual classes happening. I'm still doing my Sunday morning classes virtually. So those are still happening at 9:30 every Sunday. But just this power yoga on Tuesday mornings not going to be running anymore, but you still have access to all of the old classes on the virtual archive, which you can find on the website. If you don't already follow the YouTube channel for FitRec, all the videos are up there. So just be mindful of that. I'm not quite sure what other Tuesday classes will be running virtually. Maybe I think Dash does a class today at 11. So that will probably still be happening. And then there is a Tuesday night. I know you guys don't necessarily want to go in person, but there is a Tuesday night in-person yoga class with, or maybe it's Monday. I'm awful. I can't remember. But anyway, my schedule will be coming out. But next week, unfortunately, no more Tuesday virtual power yoga classes. You know, as life hopefully starts to go back to a semi-new normal, more classes will be added in person. I'm not sure if their goal is to do those virtual as well, kind of like that double dip, but I will keep you in the loop. Stay tuned, check emails this week, check the website. I'm sure all the updates will be coming at you. But this will be our last hoorah Tuesday morning power yoga. Let's do it. It should be fun. All right. So we'll get started today in child's pose. I don't know about you, but I had a busy weekend. Did a little rock climbing yesterday, so I'm feeling it. But let's go ahead. Child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat. Big toes together behind you. Arms nice and long out in front or behind you, again, depending on what feels best to you this morning. Forehead down to the mat. So it's coming into this space as we begin our practice today. Using our breath, our exhale to sink our hips back towards our heels. And again, just finding that point of contact, that start to the day. Maybe setting your intention with a point of gratitude this morning. For me, each and every day, I find gratitude, a point of gratitude to create that anchor in my day. So when the moments start to become overwhelming, or things I have planned just don't happen, I have that start, that anchor, that foundation in my day to come back to. So as we find that intention for our practice today, maybe that is your point of gratitude to take you through the practice, through the day, and maybe even throughout the week. But we'll start here with those 3 rounds of community breath. So we'll begin with that exhale, start to empty your lungs. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill the lungs, fill the breath. And then long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release, let it go. 2 more times, just like that. Deep breath in through the nose. Long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release. And one more time, deep inhale. And long, gentle exhale. Staying here for a moment. Awaken the side body. When you're ready, walk those hands over to the right side, right corner of your mat. We're working that left hip back towards our left heel. Stay here, option to cross that left hand over your right. Another round of breath. On your next inhale, come back to center, lengthen. And then come over to that left side, left corner of your mat. Option to cross the right hand over your left. We'll stay here for another breath. And then inhale again, come back to center. Take that active child's pose, pressing into your fingertips, into your palms. Sit bones towards those heels. Final moment. And on your next inhale, bring yourselves up to your tabletop. Hands and knees going right into some movement for you this morning. Maybe creating circles with those hips, going clockwise and counterclockwise. Releasing your neck. Straightening out the legs. Again, movement for you here. And then after that little shakeout, we find stillness again. Oh, sorry, my nose is so itchy. Spread your fingers wide, palms onto the mat. Tops of the feet are flat behind you. Let's flow through our cat and our cow pose. On your exhale, start to round your spine. Press your palms to the mat. Look towards your belly, your navel. And on your next breath in, look up, lift your sit bones, bring those shoulders away from your ears. Again, exhale, round the spine, return to cat pose. And inhale, look up, lift those sit bones, open your heart. 2 more rounds, exhale to cats. And inhale to cow. And last time through, exhale, round the spine. And inhale, gaze up. Slowly come back to center, staying in your tabletop. We'll work into opposite foot and opposite hand extensions today. So right hand extending forward, left foot kicks back. Always remember those back toes can stay on the mat or that foot is lifted. We're gazing down at the floor, stay here. On your exhale, if you're moving with me, elbow to knee, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen it back out. Let's go 3 more, exhale. And inhale. 2, exhale. And inhale. 1, exhale. And inhale, stay. We're gonna take it to the side. Your exhale, right hand to the right, left foot to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Go again, exhale to the side. Inhale to center, 2 more. Exhale. And inhale, 1 more. Exhale. And inhale, hold it. Bend that back knee, heel towards the glute. Right hand comes around, create a connection, foot, pants, ankle. Take a breath. Start to kick your foot into your hand. Open up it a little bit deeper. Another moment. Exhale, release, lengthen. Lower the palm, lower the knee, shake it out. All right, bring yourselves back to center and tabletop. Excuse me, let's go for the opposite side. Right foot extends back, left hand extends forward. Stay here, find that steady gazing spot. Hold it. If you're going with me, exhale, elbow to knee, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen it out. 3 more, exhale. And inhale. 2, exhale. And inhale. 1, exhale. And inhale. Sorry. Hold it here. We take it to the side, left hand to the left, right foot to the right. Inhale, back to center. 3 more, exhale. And inhale. 2, exhale. And inhale. 1, Exhale. And inhale, lengthen, hold it. Breakfast in my throat. And bend your back knee, heel towards your glute. Left hand come around, create a connection. Kick your foot into your hand, open up a little bit more. Exhale, release, lengthen. Lower the palm, lower that knee, shake it out. Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink of water here in a second. But first, come back to center and tabletop, and then start to make your way to puppy dog pose. Walk those hands forward. Drop your chest down towards the mat. Stay here. Woo. So again, puppy dog pose. Forehead can be to the mat, chin on the mat if you feel like you have more space. Sit bones are high in the sky. We're here for another breath. And then on your next inhale, slowly come back up, tabletop. Give yourself a little shake out. And we'll make our way to our first downward facing dog, flowing through our cat-cow. Again, on your exhale, round that spine, return to cat. On your inhale, gaze up, lift those sit bones, come back to cow. And on this exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, come to your downward facing dog. Stay there, take some movement for you today. Pedal out the legs, kick a leg to the sky. Shake your head, yes and no. Movement for you. Awesome. And then after getting that little shake out, find that stillness again. Spread your fingers wide, hips lifting high, heels dropping to the mat. We're looking towards our knees or our navel. Hold it here. Let's go through our down dog body weights this morning. With your next breath, inhale, come forward to the high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips back towards your heels. And then lift those hips high to the sky again. We go again. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, bend those knees, sink your hips back. And then bring those hips back to the sky 2 more times. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, bend those knees, sink those hips back. And then lift those hips to the sky. Last time through, inhale, high plank. Exhale, bend those knees, sink those hips back. Inhale, hips to the sky, shake it out. Always the option to take, tabletop or child's pose as you need today, but then find stillness wherever you are. Downward facing dog, take a breath. We're gonna get right into our right and left side. So with your next breath, let's reach our right foot to the sky. 3-leg downward dog, find length, find height, reach that heel up. Let's start to stack our hip. Right hip on top of the left, heel in towards the glute. Always that option. Another round of breath. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, step right foot up in between your hands. We're gonna take it easy, back knee onto the mat. Top of our back foot is flat. Reach your hands to the sky, low lunge. On your next exhale, let your hips sink further forward, getting deeper, getting lower. And then on your next exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, hands high, let's take a twist. Left hand down to the inside of the foot, right hand reaching to the sky. If you like a deeper twist this morning, bring that left elbow to the outside of your right knee, palms touch. Sorry, elbows and shoulders stacked. This is why you don't have breakfast before yoga. Another round of breath. Inhale, come back to center, both hands to the sky. Exhale, half split, straighten that front leg. Flex the foot here. Work right hip back, left hip forward, another round of breath. And on your next inhale, walk your hands forward either side of your right foot, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, step your right foot back into your first high plank. All right, so always those variations to the knees, feet lifted to the forearms, you're sensitive. Otherwise, you're with me. Inhale forward to the tips of the toe, exhale to the ball of your foot. 3 more, inhale forward, and exhale back. 2, inhale, and exhale 1. Inhale, come forward, hold it. Exhale, come down to the belly. Tops of the feet flat. Inhale, lift your chest. Low cobra if you need it. Deep bend in the elbows. Full cobra if you can do it. Feels okay. Straighten those arms. Light bend in the elbow. Shoulders away from the ears. Maybe gaze up or looking down towards the floor. Stay for another breath. Exhale, come back down. Let's tuck those toes. Lift our hips up and back. Return to downward facing dog. Shake it out. Pedal out those legs. Shake your head yes and no if you need it. And then find that stillness again. We're coming to our left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. 3-leg downward dog. Heel up, toes down. Stay here. Another round of breath. And then we start to stack our hip. Left hip on top of the right. Healing towards the glute if that feels okay. Stay here. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, slowly step left foot up. In between your hands, back knees on the mat, low lunge. When you're ready, reach those hands to the sky. And on your next exhale, go lower, go deeper into that lunge. Take another breath in. This exhale, cactus arms. Open your heart and gaze up. Inhale, hands high. Let's take a gentle twist. Right hand to the inside of our foot. Left hand reaching to the sky. Stay here. If you want a deeper twist this morning, right elbow outside of your left knee. Palms touch, elbows, shoulders start to stack. Another round of breath. With your next inhale, reach those hands back to the sky. Exhale, half split. Straighten that front leg. Fold forward. Crown of the head reaching forward. Left hip back, right hip forward. Another moment here. And on your next inhale, walk those hands forward, either side of your front foot. Tuck your back toe, lift the knee. Let's step left foot back, high plank. We're going again, forward and back movement. Inhale forward to the tips of the toes. Exhale to the ball of the foot. 3 more, inhale. And exhale, 2, inhale. And exhale, 1. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, come down to the belly. Inhale, lift your chest, low cobra. Full cobra. If you're feeling upward facing dog, take it this morning. And then exhale, make your way to your downward facing dog or tabletop. Let's hold it here. Shake out those legs. Take a breath. We're going to gaze up at our hands. Slowly step, walk, jump your feet to the front edge of your mat. Fold it forward. Gentle movement here. Pedaling your legs out, one knee and the other. Taking ragdoll, that gentle sway side to side. And come back to center. Let's take a gentle twist. Right knee, bend into it. Right hand onto the mat. So to reach that left hand to the sky. Left leg staying straight here. Gentle twist of the neck. Gaze over your left shoulder. Option to drop left hand towards your low back. Another round of breath. And then start to switch it out. Left hand reaching high. Release that left hand down to the mat. Bend into your left knee. Right leg is now straight. Reach that right hand to the sky. Stay here. Option, drop right hand towards your low back. Stay here, another breath. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, fold forward. Stay here, final moment. Ragdoll, if that feels good to you. Gentle back release. Take that gentle sway side to side. And then come back to center in your forward fold. We're gonna go into chair pose this morning. Big toes touch, space between the heels, bend those knees, sink those hips back, reach the hands to the sky. Find the chair that feels good to you today. Chest is lifted, navel pressing in, fingers, pinkies are slightly turned in, shoulders away from the ears. Stay here, take a breath, we're gonna go lower. Exhale, crown of the head reaching forward, arms behind you. Chest, belly hovering, gazing down at the floor. Stay for another breath. Inhale, hands to the sky. Let's go again. Exhale, lower deeper. Crown of the head forward, arms behind you. Stay here. Let's start to reach those arms out in front of you. Sink your hips back even further. Stay. Palms touch, hands to heart. We're taking our twist. Right elbow outside of our left knee. Press the elbow to knee. Press the palms together. Start to stack those shoulders. Stack the elbows. Another round of breath. With your next inhale, hands back to heart center. We're switching it out. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Stack it again. Press elbow to knee. Another breath. Inhale, hands back to heart. Reach those hands to the sky. Final moment, chair pose. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Pedal it out again. Your next inhale, a halfway lift. Find that nice flat back. Crown of the head reaching forward. And exhale, fold with your inhale. Let's come all the way to standing. Reach those arms up and overhead. Like back bend if that feels good to you. Woo-wee. Palms touch. Hands to heart. Take a breath here. Let's bring awareness to those feet. Feet hip distance apart. Spread those toes wide. Lift those toes off the mat and then slowly place them back down. Take some gentle movement. Sway it out side to side, circling around, finding every part of that foot connecting onto the floor, the mat, and then bring yourselves back to center. We'll get into that side body here. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, release that right arm down. Inhale, lift up with the left. Exhale, up and over to your right. Now stay here for a moment. Stack the body. Working on balance today, can we start to bring weight into our left foot and lift the right foot off the mat? Hold it here. Maybe those toes bobble on and off. Maybe you're feeling pretty steady, foot's lifted. And can we reach that left arm over further? Can we lift that right foot even higher? Stay here, another round of breath. Exhale, release the foot down. Inhale, hands back to the sky. Exhale, release that left hand down. Inhale, lift up with the right. Exhale, up and over to your left. Stop for a moment, stack the body, right shoulder, right hip. Take another breath here. If you like to work on balance, weight into your right foot, left foot's coming off the mat. Maybe it's bobbing on and off today. Maybe you're feeling steady. Maybe you can go a little bit higher, a little bit up and over. Another round of breath. Exhale, release that foot down. Inhale, hands back to the sky. On your next exhale, release your arms behind you. Interlace the fingers. We're going to take a forward fold here. On your breath in, lengthen up, draw those knuckles down towards your heels. You can take a slight back bend and gaze up. On your exhale, start to fold forward, bringing those arms up and overhead with you. Keep those fingers interlaced if it feels okay to you, or stretching into the shoulders, stretching into the upper back. Stay for another moment. And on your next exhale, release those hands down to the ground. With your inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant those hands, stepping on back, high plank. Let's flow through that vinyasa. Inhale, come forward to the tips of the toes. On your exhale, make your way down to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest, low cobra, full cobra, or upward facing dog. And on your exhale, bring it on back to down dog. Shake it out. To the right side we go, my friends. On your inhale, right leg lifted high. Heel up, toes down, take a breath. Start to stack the hip, right hip on top of the left, heeling towards the glute. Shoulders are parallel, another breath. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, step right foot up in between the hands. High lunge, back knees off the mat. This time through, we're going right into a twist. Left hand down, reach that right hand to the sky. Hold it here, another breath. Challenge yourself today. Bring that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Palms touch, elbow, shoulders stack. Power up that back leg. Bring that back heel forward. Challenging ourselves even further today. Start to gaze down at that front foot. If you need to, bring your hands to the mat. Otherwise, step left foot up to meet the right. Twisted chair. So we were just here, now we're here again. Hold it. If you can, open up the arms. So elbows still on the outside of the knee, left fingertips reaching to the ground, right fingertips reaching to the sky. If you've opened up the arms, bring those palms back to touch. We're gonna step it back into that twisted lunge. Find that steady gazing spot. Weight into your right foot, step left foot back. Twisted lunge. Again, if you need to, bring the hands to the mat. Another breath here. Inhale, reach those hands high to the sky, high lunge. Hold it. Bring that back heel forward. Power up that back leg. Get deeper into your front knee. Let's take 4 lunges. If you're with me, exhale, bend into that back knee, hover. Inhale, straighten it back out. 3 more, exhale. And inhale, 2, exhale. And inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, hold it. On your next exhale, release those hands down either side of the front foot. Step that right foot back, let's flow. Inhale, forward to the tips of the toes. Exhale, down to the belly. Inhale, lift your chest, low cobra, full cobra, upward facing dog. And on that exhale, bring it on back to downward dog. Shake it out. Left side, here we go. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Heel up, toes down, stay for a breath. So just stack that hip, left hip on top of the right. Heel can come in towards the glute. Shoulders, be aware there, another breath. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Slowly step left foot up in between your hands. We're taking that high lunge, so back knees off the mat. Gentle twist, right hand stays down to the inside of the foot. Reach that left hand to the sky. Stay here. Going deeper, right elbow outside of left knee. Palms touch, elbow, shoulders stack. Start to find that steady gazing spot. If you're with me today, gazing down, if you need to, hands to the mat, but we're stepping right foot up to meet the left. Twisted chair. Hold it here. Stack elbows, stack shoulders. Open up those arms if you can. Right fingertips to the ground, left fingertips to the sky. Hips are still low. Another breath. If you've opened the hands, we're gonna bring them back to touch. Hold it here, another moment. We're going back to that high lunge with the twist. Start to bring the weight into your left foot. Step back with the right. Twisted high lunge, hold it here, another breath. On your next inhale, reach those hands to the sky, high lunge. Challenge yourself. Back heel forward, power up the back leg, deeper into the front knee, hold it here. We're gonna lunge 4 times. Exhale, bend into the back knee, hover. Inhale, straighten it out, 3. Exhale, and inhale, 2. Exhale, and inhale, 1. Exhale, and inhale, hold it, another breath. Exhale, release those hands down, step that front foot back, high plank, stay with me. Inhale, forward to the tips of your toes. Exhale, float down to the belly. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra, upward facing dog. And on your exhale, bring it on back to down dog, shake it out. Find that strong down dog. We'll hold it here, working a little bit more core today. So listen to your body. With your next breath, bring it back to high plank. If you'd like to, take it to the knees. Stay here, stay with me. Take a breath in, lift your right foot off the mat. On your exhale, right knee, right elbow. Extend that right leg back behind you. We're staying in a high plank, not downward dog. Take a breath in, exhale, right knee to nose. Breathe in, extend, hold it here. Take another breath in, exhale, right knee, left elbow. Breathe in, extend that leg behind you. Exhale, release that right foot down. Hold it, high plank. If you need to, take it to the knees. Stay with it though. Another breath. Coming to that left side. Inhale, lift the left foot. Hold it here. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Go ahead, extend that leg behind you. Hover, hold it. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee to the midline of the nose. Breathe in, extend left foot, hovering, hold it. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, hold it. Inhale, extend that leg behind you. Exhale, release that left foot down. Can you hold this high plank for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, knees wide. Big toes touch behind you. Hips sink back towards those heels. Take 2 more rounds of deep breath. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Another moment. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. With your next breath, start to transition back to tabletop or downward facing dog. We're making our way to the front edge of your mat, gazing up at those hands. Step, walk, jump your feet forward. We come to that forward fold at the front of our mat. Your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, we fold, take it back to chair. Big toes touch, space between the heels. Sink those hips low, reach the hands to the sky. Hold it. Exhale, get low, get deep, arms behind you, chest belly lifted, stay here. Inhale, hands to the sky, we go again. Exhale, low, get deep. Hold those hips low, reach the arms in front of you, sink those hips further back. Take that twist, palms touch, hands to the heart, right elbow outside of our left knee. Hold it, press palms together, elbow, shoulders stack. Weight in the left foot, can you lift that right foot off the mat? One-legged twisted chair, stay here, another breath. Exhale, release that foot down. Inhale, hands back to heart, we're switching sides. Exhale, left elbow outside of that right knee, stack the body, hold it. Steady gaze if you're going for weight into the right foot, lift that left foot off the mat. Hold it, stay here, another breath. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, hands back to heart. Final moment, reach those hands to the sky, one more breath. Inhale, straighten the legs, slight back bend. Exhale, palms touch, hands to heart. Take a breath here. We are almost there. We're making our way one more time to around a core, then we're gonna get into our low back and our final deep stretching, so stay with me. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into high plank. Hold that high plank. Last time of core here, stay with me. We're gonna ramp it up a little bit. Lift right foot off the floor. If you need to come to the knees, do it. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Stay with me. We're going to our right wrist, to our left wrist, to our left elbow, to the midline. Hold it, reversed. Left elbow, left wrist, right elbow. Bring that right foot back behind you. High plank. We're not going to down dog today, friends.
We're working harder. Last time together. Let's do it. Left leg, lift it. On your exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold it. We're going down to the left wrist, to the right wrist. Right elbow to the midline. Hold it. Reverse. Right elbow, right wrist, left elbow. Extend that foot back. Release it down. High plank. Stay here. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, space between the heels, or space between the heels. Sit bones sink back. Charlie's joining us for the final hoorah today. Charlie, can you show your child's pose? Good job, bud. Yes, you can. We'll stay here one more breath. And on your next inhale, slowly come forward. Let's take cobra pose. Just lift your chest, stretch the low back, stretch the core a little bit. Nice job, Charlie. And then slowly come on to hands and knees. We're gonna shift over to one hip or the other, straightening those legs out in front of you. We're gonna go into boat pose to make our way all the way onto our backs. So feet flat on the floor, options are to grab underneath the legs to help yourselves out. I'd say we all start there and lift your chest up for a moment. Then when you're ready, shift the weight into your sit bones. We balance, nice. Whoop, man down. Feet come up in line with your knees. If you're feeling good, arms off to the side. If you're feeling great, straighten those legs out, but Aaron always stays here. Let's stay here in boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need a breather, take it. Otherwise, your hands can come on the back side of the legs. We're gonna go 4 times through, high to low boat. Arms off to the side if you're ramping it up. On your exhale, come down, hover off the mat. Inhale, come back up, high boat. 3 more, exhale, low. Inhale, high. 2 more, exhale. And inhale. Last time, exhale, come down, low boat. Hover here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything to the mat. Awesome job. We're not gonna hug our knees into the chest quite yet, but go ahead and bend your knees and place the soles of the feet onto the mat. Take some gentle movement, sway those knees right to left side. Release your low back for a second. And then we'll slowly bring those knees back to center. Hands come down either side of the hips. See if you can brush your fingertips to the heels, making sure those heels are nice and close to your glutes. We're gonna do that gentle, easy flow of bridge pose using our arms with our breath connection. Bridge pose, ready? Take your breath in, lift those hips to the sky, reach your arms up and overhead, hold it. And on your exhale, lower the hips and lower the palms. 3 more times through. Inhale, lift up, arms up and overhead. You got it, bud. Exhale, hips and palms back to the mat. We're gonna go 2 more. Inhale, just lift your bottom up. Exhale, last time through. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. Awesome job. Take a sway of those knees right to left side. We go 1 more time, adding in a little bit more, working just a wee bit harder, and then it's that restorative practice. Let's bring those knees back to center. Readjust those feet if you need it. This time, hands stay down either side of the hips. Inhale, lift those hips high. So options, stay here or start to take full bridge, tucking one shoulder and the other underneath the upper back and interlacing your fingers. Knuckles reach down towards the heels. I wish you all can see Charlie right now. It's pretty cute. All right, so stay for a moment. If you're going to ramp it up, let's walk right foot more towards the midline. Left foot, reach it to the sky, flex the foot. We're gonna pulse it. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift them high. We go 3 more, exhale. And inhale, 2, exhale. And inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, hold it. Release left foot down. Walk left foot to the midline. Lift that right foot high, flex the foot. 4 more pulses, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, 3, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 1, exhale. And inhale, release right foot down, feet back, hip distance apart. Can you get those hips higher? Can you stay lifted, engaged? Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lower those hips down. Good job. Hug those knees into the chest. Yeah, and then you can take a gentle sway, knees in the chest. Maybe take circles with the knees clockwise, counterclockwise. Happy baby, if you feel like you need that right now, go for it. Nice work. All right, after some movement here, let's go ahead and release the soles of the feet back on the mat. We'll take pigeon pose on our back. Cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. Press that right knee away from you. Stay here. Charlie. Trying to show you guys his Buzz Lightyear, but stay for a moment. Always the option, stay as you are, or we're gonna hug left knee into your chest. Okay. So stay here if you'd like to. Straighten that left leg, reach the left foot to the sky. Final moment. And then slowly release the left foot back down, but keep that right ankle on your left knee. We'll take a twist and pigeon, arms off to the side, T-like position. Let your legs fall over to your right side. Always that option to walk your left foot more towards the left side of your mat. And if you'd like, look over your left shoulder, that gentle twist in your neck. We'll stay here, nice stretch. Left side of the body is where we're feeling it right now. IT band, glute, low back. Your eyes can close. Listen to your body. Another breath. And then on your next inhale, let's come back to center. Uncross the ankle from the knee. If you need to sway side to side, feel free. Otherwise, we switch it out. Left ankle on top of our right knee. Let's start by pressing that left knee away from us. Stay here for a moment. If you're going for it, you can start to hug that right knee into your chest. Just be mindful, shoulder blades staying on the mat. Flex the feet. And if you'd like to, reach that right foot up to the sky. Another moment here. So right now we're getting the left side of the body, but we'll be getting the right again just in a moment. And then slowly release that right foot down to the mat. Arms off to the side, T-like position. Left ankle staying on top of right knee. Let those legs drop over to the left side of the room. Right foot can walk over to the right side of the mat. You can gaze up and over your right shoulder, that gentle twist in the neck, and then let your eyes close. It's a full family yoga class today, as Leslie joins us too. So taking your twist. If you're here, guys, you have to do yoga with me. That's how this works. All right. Quietly, stay for another breath. And then we'll slowly bring your knees back to center. Take a gentle sway one more time. And then we'll get into the hip just once more. So let's hug your right knee into the chest. Left leg stays nice and long. Left leg's glued to the mat. You can stay here. Keeping our shoulder blades on the mat. If you'd like to straighten that right leg, reach the right foot to the sky. Interlace your fingers on the back side of the leg here. Maybe grab for the big toe if you're able to. But again, shoulder blades on the mat. Let's stay for another breath. And then hug your right knee back into your chest. We're going to open our hip, right knee towards right shoulder. Left hand can stay on your left hip for mindfulness as we open up here for a moment. Another breath. And then inhale, come back to center, hug that right knee in. Straighten that right leg. Let's go ahead, left side, left knee hugging into the chest. Flex the feet. Nice. If you'd like to straighten the back side of that left leg, reach that left foot to the sky. Interlace your fingers behind the left leg here. Another moment, another breath. Good job, Leslie. Shoulder blades staying on the floor. You're doing good. And then let's hug left knee back into chest and go left knee, left shoulder, right hand on right hip for mindfulness. Remember, keeping that right side body down as we open our hip, right? Bubbles in. I know, bubbles in. Another breath. All right, let's come back to center. Both knees hugged into the chest. Coming to a happy baby. Arms in between the legs. We grab for, your toes, your ankles. the calves, and then take that sway, that movement, rock side to side. Straighten one leg and the other, maybe both feet together in a pike-like positioning. What do you need here? Another breath. Ooh. And then hugging the knees back into the chest. We're going to release our low back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let those knees drop off to the side, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. We'll just stay here for a few moments, allowing that low back to release, getting into our hips. Eyes can close and arms are resting wherever you find comfort this morning. So arms can be next side of the body, palms facing up. Hands can be on your belly to connect with breath. Or if you like, arms overhead, grabbing opposite elbows. Allow your body to rest there. The upper back release. You're gonna come into ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows up and overhead. But allow your eyes to close. Use each breath to sink into this posture a little bit further. Guide your exhale to where you feel the tension in the body. Come back to the beginning of our practice when we talked about gratitude, that point of gratitude today to help guide you, whether it's through this Tuesday, through the remainder of the week. Always remember you're at home or at work, but maybe you can utilize blocks, books, pillows to slide underneath the legs to release into it here. We'll stay for just another moment, low back release. And with your next breath, let's slowly guide those knees back together to meet. Take that gentle sway of the legs right to left side. If you need to take any final movement, go for it. But then we'll start to straighten those legs nice and long out in front of you onto the mat. Come into our final Shavasana. Bubbles in. Hands resting on your bellies, arms resting next side of the body, or arms up and overhead. Again, whatever feels good to you here. So let's take another round of community breath, helping us to deepen, helping us to release. Breathing in, I want you to envision with this next breath in, you're breathing in that point of gratitude. And with your breath out, we're releasing anything hanging on to us today that's creating negativity, anger, sadness. So let's start with our breath out. Breathe out, empty your lungs. Take that deep breath in through your nose. Fill the body, the mind, the heart, the soul with that point of gratitude. And then create that long, gentle sigh out the mouth. Release, let it go. Coming to our final Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to your breath, creating gentle movement, wiggling fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles.
Maybe reaching those arms up and overhead. And then making your way to your right and left side body into that fetal position, resting your arm or your head on your arms. And we'll slowly come up to a comfortable seat. So finding that comfortable seat, all of us here together today as we end our final Tuesday power yoga class together. So taking those crisscross legs, sitting up nice and tall. Let's release our shoulders and our neck one time before we end our class today. So let's start by releasing right ear, right shoulder, and then using that right hand to press gently on the outside of your head, stretching the left side of your neck. We'll stay here for a moment. And then slowly bring your head back to center, take a seat. And then left ear, left shoulder, left hand to the outside of your head, pressing gently, stretching into the neck. And then slowly bring your head back to center. Let's take a breath in, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Breathe out, drop your shoulders back and down. And then slowly close your eyes. So everybody closing your eyes here. We're gonna end our class, our practice with a final round of community breath. So let's all begin with that exhale, empty the lungs. Take that deep breath in through the nose, fill the breath, fill the lungs, find that point of gratitude, breathe it in, hold the breath, and then long, gentle sigh out the mouth, release, let it go. We slowly come back to our natural breath, feeling the rise and the fall. And we bring our palms to meet at heart center, ending our practice. The light in me honors, respects, and appreciates the light in each of you. Namaste. That's it, guys. So thank you for doing family yoga with me at the end of our practice today. Sorry, guys. Way to end it with a bang, my friends. All right. Oh no. We'll see you soon. The button later. All right. Thanks, guys. Hit it.